Hello, Yusuf. How are you today? Long,
Fine.
long time no see you. I miss you so much, Yusuf. How's your day today?
Me too, me too.
How was your Eid?
Fine, fine.
Did you enjoy your Eid? Not, not too much. I can read your face now. Okay, are you excited to start the session today? I know
Yes.
you like reading. Is that right?
Yes.
You like reading?
Yes.
We have short passages to read and answer the questions. If you are ready, write in the chat box, ready teacher. Okay? Check your chat box and write ready teacher.
Okay.
Do you hear me well? Do you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, write in the chat box that you are ready, and I will share with you now the first comprehension to read and answer.
Ready?
Okay, can you share with me now the picture?
Okay.
Okay, can you read the title for me? What can you see?
When I finish the title, you down.
I will scroll the passage for you. Just I want you to read aloud and tell me what is the title of this passage. Can you see the screen now? Yusuf, can you see the screen now? My screen?
Yes.
Can you see?
You can see. I can hear you.
Do you see the passage?
Yes.
Okay, what's the title? The title, huh? The title of this passage.
The hot air balloon show.
Good. Please raise your voice, honey. The
The
hot air
balloon
balloon show. Okay, we're going to read the passage. Okay, take the main idea quickly with your eyes, read silently, and check the questions down. Okay, will you have a look over the questions before you read? Just look at the questions, read aloud, then you will go back to the passage. Okay. Okay, here is the first question. Can you read that?
Who is the story about?
Good. Next.
Where does the story take place?
Great. Question number 3.
Write 3 details from the story in the box.
Good. Let's go back to the passage here, the hot air balloon. And I will give you 1 minute to read and we'll go back to the questions. And I want to ask you a question. The hot air balloon show. What does mean the word air balloon? Do you know what's the air balloon?
Yeah.
Can you see the picture here?
Yeah.
Can you describe the air balloon for me, Yusuf?
The air balloon is a substance can fly in the sky.
Bravo. Okay. Do you see that it's a plain color or is it colorful? What do you think?
Colorful.
Great. Do you like some shows like this? Do you like to take the risk or adventure to go through the air balloon show?
Yeah.
This is great. Okay, another question, Yusuf, and I will let you to read. The hot air balloon show. Can you define where's the adjective in this sentence? The adjective. A word describes a noun. Can you find the adjective for me?
Balloon.
Check. I say an adjective when I describe something with an adjective. To say a good boy, a pink flower. So I need an adjective that give details or description. Hot, good, thank you. You can go through the passage, start reading silently.
And there she went to a hot air balloon show. The kind balloons were the color of fabric colored nylon. They were attached to large baskets that people could ride in the balloons. Had flaps. The lid of hot air to keep the balloons inflated. Rachel stood close to a balloon. She felt the hot air on her face. At the end of the show, all of the balloons flashed off.
Good.
Can I
Okay.
read more?
Which character do you find in this story? Rachel, good. Rachel one day went to a hot air balloon show. The giant balloons were made of brightly colored fabric called nylon. You know nylon material? Yeah, they were attached to large baskets that people could ride in. I love this so much. The balloons had flames that lit up hot air to keep the balloons inflated into the sky. When Rachel stood close to a balloon, she felt the hot air on her face. At the end of the show, all of the balloons lifted up into the sky. Do you think it was interesting for Rachel, this show? Was it interesting for her? Was the show interesting for Rachel? Okay, for you, tell me about yourself, Yusuf. Do you like such show? Do you like to go through or to try the air balloon show? Will you be afraid or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will be afraid.
You will be afraid. You are not.
Like it.
Yeah, you are not being excited.
I'm afraid from the high space.
High places. Yeah. this is phobia. Okay, Yusuf. So tell me, what's the material the air balloon is made of, according to the text?
Fabric.
Good. Fabric called? A specific material called wool or nylon?
Nylon.
Nylon. Good. Let's go to the first question down. Who is the story about? Huh? What's the main idea of the story? Or sorry, here is who for a person. Who is the story about? Who's the main character of our story here?
Who?
Check the question word. Who for a person. Who is the story about? Rachel. Yes, great. Rachel. The story is about Rachel and her risk in the air balloon show. Let's go to number 2. Where does the story take place? Where? The place of the story. This show takes place on the ground, in the sea, or in the sky, in the air?
In the air.
In the air, in the sky. In the sky. Okay? So, number 3, write 3 details from the story in the boxes. Details, some information that enhances the idea. Okay? Let's see, what are the details that give you information about the air balloon?
They were
Attached. They were attached
to a large baskets
that people could ride in. Yes, this is the first sentence or the first detail in box number 1. They were attached to large baskets that people could ride in. Okay. The second detail, give me another piece of information.
The giant balloons were made of brightly colored fabric.
The giant balloons were made of brightly colored fabric called nylon. Good. This is one important detail about the air balloons. Okay. The third detail. You can tell me how does it work?
I think all of the balloons lighted up into the sky, or no?
All the balloons lifted up into the sky?
Yes, right?
Right, but I prefer the sentence which is the balloons had flames that lit up hot air to keep the balloons inflated. This detail is very important to know how does the air balloon work. Okay, the process when it starts the show. Okay?
Okay, the balloons had flames that lit of hot air to keep the balloons
inflated. Yeah, this describes how does it work or how the process is going. Okay, this is the end of this passage. Do you like this topic? Do you like it, Yusuf? Can you hear me well? Yusuf, hello? Do you hear me well now? Do you like the topic? Do you hear the topic?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever heard about air balloons? Have you ever heard or read about air balloons?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me too? The voice. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move to another one.
Yes. It's the same.
1 minute. Okay, let's see this story. Getting ready. Getting ready for winter. Do you like winter, Yusuf?
No.
Why? I like winter.
I like the summer.
Okay. So here is Sammy and the squirrel. Let's see what is the story about. But have a look over the questions before you start reading quickly. Here is question number 1. Read aloud, please.
Okay. Sammy
No, start reading the question down. Yusuf, sorry.
Yusuf. And Sarah found it nuts together. Sammy searched around the cup tree.
Okay. So what's the headline of the question? What are you going to do? Write the numbers 1 to 4 to order the details of the story. So you reorder and rearrange the events of the story.
Okay.
Okay. For And the second question, you are going to complete the sentences using the words in the box. Creek, Dray, November. Can you tell me where's the month here of the three words? You have a month of the year here. Which one is the month of the year?
11.
Okay. What's its name? We call it what? November. Okay. And what do you think about the word creek? It's a small piece of river. Creek. Okay. And here is the Dray. You will read the story now, and we will get to together the meaning of the word Dray. Stay focused.
Okay.
Yeah, start reading.
Getting ready for winter, Sammy was squirrel was working. Yeah, he was trying to find food for his family, starting by looking around the coffee tree, didn't find anything. Jumped up the maple tree, found 2 nuts. He brought he, he brought the nuts back to his family's tray to store for winter. Later in the day, Sammy and his daughter Sarah found 8 nuts near the creek. They found just enough nuts to feed the family for winter. Finished. I found that
Finished?
yes,
Okay, Yusuf. So getting ready for winter. Do you think Sammy is active?
yeah,
Why do you think Sammy is active? Can you tell me why?
to eat her family. Oh,
He is working hard to find nuts for winter, so he's active, not lazy. He prepares for his food and saves food for him and his family. He is so helpful. Are you with me?
yeah,
Sammy is so helpful and active. And is he a boy or an animal? What do you think?
animal.
Yeah, an animal. Sammy the squirrel, so it's the name of the squirrel, was working hard to find nuts for winter. He was trying to find food for his family, so helpful. He started by looking around the oak tree and didn't find anything. He jumped up the maple tree and found 2 nuts. This is good. He brought the nuts back to his family's dray to store for winter. So
Yes,
he uses the
teacher,
family's dray.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you following? Yusuf, are you following?
Teacher,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Maybe the internet connection is bad.
Me?
Hold on a second, Yusuf. I'm trying to check the connection. الصوت يا كريم اقفل الصوت شوية. Hello, Yusuf. Yeah, can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now? Hello, Yusuf. Can you hear me now? Hello. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me now? Is the voice clear?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, but maybe the internet connection is poor today, or sometimes I lose it. Okay, let's go back to the story. Okay, let's go back to the fourth line. He brought the nuts back to his family's dray to store for winter. Here is family's dray. How can he transfer the nuts to his home? He will take the nuts to his home using what? Yusuf? Okay. Hello? Yusuf, can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Yes or no? Unmute yourself, Yusuf, please. Unmute yourself.
Can you?
Yes, don't mute yourself. Don't switch off your microphone, okay? When I share the screen, you lose the connection. Yusuf. Okay. Now, can you hear me well? My voice. Is
Yes.
that clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we will go back to the story. Can you see the story now?
No.
Okay, I will share it now.
Share screen.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yes.
Can you see it now?
I can. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So Sammy takes the nuts to his family using a dray. Try to guess what does that word mean. He will take the nuts and transfer the nuts to his family to carry. So what do you think is the word?
I can't hear you.
Again? Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so here is his family's dray, means that the wagon. The dray is a small wooden car like a wagon. You know the wagon?
Yes.
Yes, so he takes the nuts to
I
his
can't
home.
hear you.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
sorry, Yusuf. Wallahi, I'm trying. What about now? الصوت يا كريم لو سمحت. Enter the room again. Okay. Yusuf, you can try to re-enter from the link again. Try one more time. Okay. Hello, Yusuf. Okay. Maybe you lost your internet connection. For me, it works. Try to re-enter from the link again. Or I will try another room. Thank you.